So first we need to prepare table 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then tea and then coffee. 2016 tea value. Start with this number. Continue the line. 450. Next. 290. Each line is 10, right? One line above 350. 10 more than 350. Exactly 250. And this is 2 lines less than 2 lines below 350. So it has to be 330 and 250. Next. This one. 2 lines above 350, 20 more than 350. 340. Next. 420. Next. 350. Next. 410. Right. So now, what is the respective ratio between number of persons who like to take coffee in 2018 and coffee in 2020? 18 and then 20. 420, 410. 0 gets cancelled. 40 to 41. Second option. Right? Total number of persons who like to take tea in 2019 is approximately what percent of the persons who like to take coffee in 2017? 19 tea. 250. Coffee 2017. 340. Percentage into 100. Right. So now when you look at options have comfortable difference? Yes or no? What is 50% of the denominator? 170. Again half of 170? 85. 170 plus 85? 255. That means 75% is equal to 255. Our numerator is little bit less than 255. That means answer must be little bit less than 75. Which option? What is the average number of people who take to tea all the years together? Right. Tea all the years. 300, 300, 200, 200. 1000? 400? 1500? 1590? Plus 90. 1680. Totally 1680, and the question is about average. That is 1680 divided by 5. Divided by 10 into 2. Answer must end with 6. If the number of persons who like to take tea in 2021 is 30% more than the persons who like to take coffee in 2020. Coffee 2020, which is 410, and our number is 30% more, correct? That means 410, 30%, 10% into 3, which is 123. Then find the number of people who like to take tea in 2021. Answer must end with 3. Second option. What is the difference between number of persons who like to take tea in 2016, 18, 20 and coffee in 2017, 19? 16, 18, 20. Tea value, correct? 300, 300, 400. 1000. 60, 50. 110. 110 plus 30. 140. So total it is 1140. Difference between this number and coffee in 2017 and 19. Sum of both the numbers is 690. Answer must end with 50. How many? Only one. So numbers are clearly mentioned there. So you don't have to prepare table. What is the respective ratio between total number of persons who booked a 3-star hotel in city A to that 5-star in E? 3-star in A. How much is that? What is this about? The given below bar graph shows the number of persons booked to different, right? Okay. One is 3-star and 5-star. Direct numbers are there. Ratio between 45, 5-star in E, 130. Cancellation with 5 only, which is 926. What is that? Number of persons who booked a 3-star hotel in city B is approximately what percent of total number of persons who booked 5-star hotel in E? 3-star in B, 65. With respect to 5 star in E, 130. Exact answer is 50%. You don't have to calculate, approximate. If the number of persons who booked 5-star hotel in city X is 55 more than number of persons who booked 5-star hotel in city D. 5 star in city D, 100. 55 more, 155. And that's the question. What is the difference between number of persons booked 5 star in hotel C and to that 3 star in hotel B? Difference between 80 and 65. What is the average number of persons who visited city E, both types of hotels? Both together, sum is equal to average by 2, 95. Hmm. 28 square minus 6 square. That's what I see. Okay. A square minus B square format. A plus B into A minus B. What is A plus B? 54. A minus B. 54 two times. 1/0. To that we need to add 25% of this number, which is 1/4. 117. That is 225. Is which number square? 15 square. Over 16% of this number. You can go with 20% minus 4%. What is 20%? 170. Then 2% is 17. 4% is 17. 2 is 34 only. Then it is 136. Correct? Plus 5 by 8 into 112 into 16% in the sense 16 into 1% value, which can I write it as 16 into 4 divided by 16 into 4 divided by 128. Correct? 16 how many times? 8 times. 4 2 times. 2 56 times. 8. That means we need to add 35. 171. 8. 3 times. 24. 6 times. Plus. Now 2304. Can we identify it as a square value? Otherwise leave it like that. 2304 divided by 64 into 12. So now 4 3 times. Otherwise, after writing this step, I am not going with any cancellation. 36 plus 2304 divided by 64 into 12. Your first number, is it a 9 multiple? 2304, second number numerator, 2304, is it a 9 multiple? In the denominator, do you have 9 multiple? At least 3 multiple. Then second number is also 9 multiple. First number is 9 multiple. Second number is 9 multiple. Sum is also, can it be first option? Can it be second option? Can it be third, fourth, fifth? Over. Done. 30, 25. Which square is that? 55. 13 how many times? 11 times. Minus 11 plus 24 cancellation. 24. 4 times. Correct? How much is that? 96. If 96 is taken out, we have 216 only, which is how many times? 24, 9 times, plus 49, plus 1296, 36 square. That is ending with 6, so it has to be either 4 square or 6 square. Between those, we'll identify 35 square, which is 1225. Our number is more than that, hence it has to be 36. How much is this value? 44 plus 36. Round figure 80. 80 plus 49, 129. Over? Come on. First number, second number, third number. Correct? In first number, do you see 3 multiple? 15. So first number is 3 multiple. Second number, do you see 3 multiple? 480. Second number is also 3 multiple. Sum is also 3 multiple. Third number, do you see 3 multiple? 18. 3 multiple, correct? So sum of these two numbers is 3 multiple. From that, if you subtract 3 multiple, answer is, can it be first option? Second option? Yes. Third option? Fourth option? Fifth option? Right? Come on. 143 minus 28% of 225. Can I take 225% of 28? 225% in the sense 200% plus 25%. What is 200% of this number? 56. 25% in the sense 1/4, which is 7. Then what is sum? 63 plus 24 15 times. 10 times plus 5 times. 10 times is 240. 5 times in the sense half of that number, which is 360. First two numbers, 143 minus 63. 80. 80 plus 360. 440. Over? Come on, cancellation with 15. 430. 2 times of that number, 860. First number is over. 19, how many times? And then a 0. 5 times of 90. 450 minus 9. 140 times. 2 times of it, 280. 11. 150 times. Sum is equal to 450. Sum of both the positive numbers. Otherwise, you can verify last 2 digits. Matladal. 60 minus 50. 10. 10 minus 80. 30. 10 minus 80. 30. 30 plus 50. 80. Answer ends with 80. 580. When you look at your options, all the numbers, last 2 digits are different, right? Hence, I am directly going with last 2 digits. Okay, now. $240 divided by 15. 15 once and then 6 times. 40% of this number. 10% double. What is 10%? That I will treat it as 2 less than 180. Come on. 4 times of that number in the sense 180 4 times. 720 minus 2 4 times 8, which is 712 only. So 16 plus 712. Sum of both the positive numbers is 728. 22 times of 14. Can we go with 20 times plus 2 times? 14 20 times. 280. 2 times 28. 280 28. 3 not. Add or subtract? Subtract. Last 2 digits. 20. Over, right? Following. 7 times of 168. 70%. 7 into 10%. Yes. We'll consider that later. Don't worry. Minus 325 divided by 25. In 100, how many 25s will be there? 4. In 300, 12. Plus 1 more 25. That is 13 minus 80 percentage. Easy to calculate. Subtracting 20%. What is 10% of 950? 20%. Subtracting 190 in the sense we will subtract 200, then add 10 later, correct? Subtract 200, 750, then add 10 later, 7. Can we verify last two digits? Yes or no? Right. Last two digits are different, right? Now, first number 7 into 8, 56, 5 carry, 6 into 7, 42, plus 5, 40, last digit, minus 13, 60, 73. Answer ends with 03. How many? Fourth option. Yes. Last digit is 5. So that should be a number ending with 5 because denominator is 3. Correct. 10 times of denominator. 230. Our numerator is more than that. So what is half of 230? 115. 230, 115, 345. Satisfied? 10 times plus half of that. Amma? 15 times plus 6 cube. I'll write 6 into 6 into 6 because denominator I could see 18. Yes. Into 4 square. 4 into 4 divided by 18. I'll write it as 18 into 18 into, okay, 18 cancellation, 4 times 6, 3 times 3, 2 times, so 15 plus 6 into 2 into leftover numbers 4 cube, which is 64 only. Last digits are same. Matladru. So we cannot verify last digit. Avuna kada? Right. So now multiple options are there. No. Yes, multiple are there. Chalo. 12 times in the sense, can I go with 10 times plus 2 times? 10 times, 2 times, plus 15, 3, 1 carry, 8 over. Before that, what I verified was 15. Is it a 3 multiple? 12. Is it a 3 multiple? Both the numbers are 3 multiples. Sum is 3 multiple. Second option possible. Fifth option is also possible. Two options are there. That's what I verified. 6 how many times? 5 times of 7. 30 minus 13. 50. 2 times. 52 plus 27 6 times. 20 into 6. 120. 7 into 6. 120 42. 162. Right. 52 subtracted from 162. 110 plus 35. 145. 20% of 45. 9. 9 into 6. 54 plus sum of both the numbers. 9, 329 divided by 7 plus 50 square is 2500 and that is more than that. So that may be either 53 square or 57 square. Middle number 55 square, that is 3025. Our under root value is less than that, so it has to be 53. Correct? 7 4 times 9 times. Correct? 7 times. Sum of last two numbers. Sum of last two numbers. 100 plus 54. 154. See, my eyes always looks for round figure. అర్థమైందా? Shall we start PO paper? 46 onwards. A boat traveled 3/5 of the distance in downstream and the remaining distance in upstream. Remaining in the sense 2/5 distance only. The speed of the boat in still water is 12 km per hour. Speed of the current is 8 km per hour. If the total time taken by the boat in upstream is 14 hours more than total time taken in downstream. So what is this 14 hours? Difference. Just now we discussed more or less. If you see those words, that is about difference. Find the total distance covered in downstream. Okay. Now 14 hours. In which stream it is taking more time? Down or up? Up. 3/5 distance is covered in downstream. If the total distance is D, upstream distance covered is equal to 2D by 5. Downstream distance 3D by 5. And in denominator, what is that we need to write? Speed. Upstream and then downstream. Man speed is equal to 12. Stream speed is equal to 8. M and S values are given. Upstream M minus S. Downstream M plus S. 20. Distance is written. Speed is written. Difference is equal to 14. So as earlier, here also we can take D by 20 common. 5 into 4. Also, so what is that we can take common? D by 20. How much is left? 2 minus 3 by, how much is this value? 2 minus 3 by 5. 7 by, can I directly write 7 by 5 here? 7 by 5 is equals to 14. 7 from this D is equal to 200 only. Distance covered in downstream, that's what the question, correct? How much is that? 3/5 of the distance, or you can write 60%, which is 120 kilometers. Over. A shopkeeper purchased 2 chairs at the same price. Purchased at same price. What do you mean by that? Cost prices are same. And he sells the first chair at a profit of 12%. The selling price of the second chair is 180 more than the selling price of the first chair. And overall profit of shopkeeper is 15%. Then find the cost price of one chair. That means 100%. That's what we need to calculate. Correct? Now, let me start with cost price of each item is 100% and then 100%. Total cost price 200%. Correct? Correct. Overall there is a profit of 15%. 15% should be calculated on total cost price. How much is that? 30. 30 profit in the sense total selling price must be 230%. On first item they clearly mentioned there is a profit of 12%. That means this is equal to 112%. Then selling price of the other item has to be 118%. Correct? Now the selling price of the second chair is 180 more than the selling price of the first chair. That means can I take 180 is difference of selling prices? How much in terms of percentage? 6% is equal to 180. 1% is equal to 180 by 6. Cost price of each item is equal to 100%. Answer 3000. Done? The respective ratio between ages of Ravi and Vicky 4 years ago was 5:6. Problems on AS. Let's go and see the last question. Find the difference between percentages of Ravi and Vicky. If it is percentage of Ravi or percentage of Vicky, probably we can use multiplication rule also. Correct? Right. So Ravi and Vicky. Respective ratio between ages of Ravi and Vicky 4 years ago was 5:6. Difference is how many parts? If it is for example 3 parts or 5 parts, it should be a multiple of 3, multiple of 5, something like that. Correct? Either percentages difference or 4 years back difference or after 10 years difference. Difference must be every time same, right? If 4 years back difference of their ages is 3 multiple, percentages difference also 3 multiple. So like that also we can use, but unfortunately our difference is we cannot verify. We have to solve it. Avuna? Right. So now, while the ratio between percentages of Rocky to that of Vicky is 5:4. If 2 years later sum of the ages of Ravi and Rocky will be 63 years, find the difference between present ages of Ravi and Vicky. Okay, now we have Ravi, Vicky and then Rocky. 4 years ago, 5 parts, 6 parts. 4 years back, correct? Then at present it will be +4 +4, correct? Now percentages Rocky and Vicky are in the ratio 5:2. Rocky's age we don't know, let it be X. That means X by 6 parts plus 4 is equal to 5/4. Yes. From this X is equal to this value comes here and 6 parts plus 4 comes here, correct? Matladru. Can I directly write that X value? 5/4 into 6 parts plus 4. 5/4 into 6 parts plus 4, right? Next, 2 years later sum of the ages of Ravi and Rocky will be 63. After 2 years sum is 63. If I want to get percentages for each member we have to subtract 2 years. Like that, how many members are there? 2. That means we have to subtract 4 years. If we subtract 4 years, that becomes 50. Whose ages are these? Rocky and Ravi. That means 5 parts plus 4 plus 5/4 into 6 parts plus 4. And now the question is about difference between Ravi and Vicky. That means one part value is final answer. Avuna? Left hand side take 4 common. 20 parts plus 16. 30 parts plus 20. And 4 goes to right hand side. 59 4 times. 59, treat it as 1 less than 60. 4 times of it. 4 less than 260. Antena. 4 less than 240. 236. Sum of these two numbers. 36 goes to the other side. That becomes left hand side 50 parts. Then 1 part is equal to by 50. Answer 4. Difference is 1 part, which is 4. Over. A man invested an amount of simple interest and it becomes 100% more than itself in 10 years. He invested some money and becomes 100% more in the sense that extra 100% is called interest. Come on. And that is in how many years? If you are getting 100% interest in 10 years, per year interest is, that means rate of interest is 10% per annum. That can be concluded. Ardhamainda? If the man invested the same amount at the same rate on compound interest annually and he got 9680 as the amount after 2 years. Principal is 100%. Rate of interest is 10%. Amount after 2 years at the rate of compound interest in the sense 121%. This is equal to 9680. 121 exactly 8 times is 968. Last digit verification. And then you have a 0. Avuna? Find the amount invested by the man. That means principal 100%, which is 8 times of this 800 and 0. over in a bag containing 4 blue, X red and then 12 black balls. One ball is drawn from the bag. Probability that the ball is red color is 1 by 5. So red, how many parts is that? Numerator. Come on. 1 part. What is denominator? 5 parts is going to be total values, right? And you know that red is 1 part. Apart from red, you have blue, comma, black. Correct? Blue, comma, black together must be equal to 4 parts only. Out of 5 parts, 1 part goes to red. Then remaining are blue and black. They are equal to 4 parts. Correct? And you know how many blue and black are there? That means red are 1 part, which is equal to 4. Total how many balls are there? 20. Understood? Yes. Right. Then find the probability if 2 balls are drawn from the bag. How many balls are there? 20. And how many you need to pick? 2. Probability of this one. Both the balls are black color. How many black color balls we have? 12. And we need to get 2. 12 into 11 by 20 into 19. Numerator is 11 multiple. Denominator there is no 11 multiple. 3 options cancel. Matladali. Denominator you have 19. Numerator you don't have 19 multiple. So denominator must be 19 multiple. How much? Second option. The length of the rectangle is 25% less than its length. Breadth of the rectangle is 25% less than the length. And the area of the rectangle is 432. 25% fractional value. 1 by, what is denominator? That means we'll start with length as 4 parts. 25% of it 1 part. 1 part less. That means breadth is equal to 3 parts. Area in the sense length into breadth, which is equal to 12p square, which is equal to 432. Antena 12 3 times and then 6 times. From this p is equal to 6. This is concluded. Continue. Then find the area of the square, and the side of the square is equal to the diagonal of the rectangle. Diagonal of the rectangle under root of L square plus B square. Matladali. And that is equal to side of the square. That means A is equal to under root of L square. What is L? 4 parts. What is 1 part? 6. 6 into 4. 24 square plus 3 parts. Matladandi. 18 square. 24 square. 576. 18 square. 324. Total 900. Under root of 900. 30. Correct. And A square is equal to 900 only. Actually idantha cheyakunda, when you know that A is equal to this much, A square is equal to, directly you can write 24 square and then 18 square, and which is equal to 900. Square under root malli square idantha avasaram ledhu kada. There are 3 partners PQR invested their amounts in the ratio 257. At the end of 6 months, P added some more amount such that his investment becomes equal to half of sum of Q and R of initial amount. If at the end of the year Q share is 425, find the total profit. Right. Okay. They initially invested 257 ratio. Who is changing their investment? P. After Initial investment of P is there for 6 months. Then after that he is adding some extra money. He added some more amount such that his investment become in the sense they are talking about the present value is equal to half the sum of Q and R initial value. Q and R initial value 12. Q and R sum of initial values 12 and half of that means P's present income present investment is 6. Yes or no? Is it 6 or 6 added to initial investment 2? 6 added to initial investment 2 or become 6? Underline word. P added some more amount such that his investment become equal to half of sum of Q and R. That means his present investment is half of Q and R initial investment. You don't have to add it. అర్థమైందా? ఎంత యాడ్ చేశాడు అని అంటే 4 parts యాడ్ చేశాడు. Initially it was 2 parts, but now it becomes 6 parts. That means he added 4 parts. ఆ some more amount అనేది ఏదైతే ఉందో that is equal to 4 parts అని అర్థం. ఓకేనా? Right. So this will be there for remaining time period 6 months into Q and R did not change their investment kada. Right. Everywhere do you have 12 multiple? 12 multiple unda. 12 multiple undi. 12, 12, 12 once, 12, 3 times. మాట్లాడరు 4, 5, 7 in terms of number of parts, right? Q is getting 425 which is equal to 5 parts, right? Then 1 part is equal to 425 divided by 5. Total profit in essence 16 parts, that is into 16 only. 5, 80, 5 times into 16. Can I take 16 times as 20 times minus 4 times? Matladru. 20 times in the sense 1700. 2 times is 170. 4 times is 340. If 340 is subtracted, answer is 1360. Over. A jar contains 80 grams mixture of milk and water. The proportion of milk by weight is 60%. If 20 grams of mixture is taken out and 6 grams of pure water is added to the mixture, then find the respective ratio of milk and water in the new mixture. Right. We have total 80 grams. Milk by weight it is 60%, correct? 20 grams mixture is taken out from 80 grams. How much is left over? So the quantity which you are taking out is 20 grams, right? Even in that milk weight is be 60% and remaining is 60 grams. Even in 60 grams, milk quantity is going to be 60%, which is 36. Remaining is water, that is 20. Yes, 20 grams is taken out. Then what happened? 6 grams of pure water is added. Now the ratio between milk and water only 36 and then 30. 6 times 5 times. Over. Gaurav spends 40% of the amount he received from his father. on hostel expenses, 20% on books and stationery, and 50% of the remaining. Okay. So far 40 plus 20. Remaining is 40% only. Out of this 50%, which is 20%. What is remaining? 20%. He saves 450, which is half the remaining amount after spending on hostel expenses, books and transport. After spending books and hostel, he is left with 40%. And 50% of that number, which is 20%, spent on transport. How much is left over? 20%. Now they are saying 450 is savings, which is half of 20%, right? That means 10% is equal to 450. How much money did he get from his father? That is 100%, 4,500. Train A was running at a speed of 54 km per hour, crossing a platform of the length same as that of train in 36 seconds. If train length is x, platform length is also distance covered in that case. Matladali is equal to speed into time. 54 km per hour converted into meter per second multiplied by time taken 30, 18, 3 times, 2, 18 times. From the last 18 5s, 90, 93s. So train length is 270 and platform length is also 270, right? Continue. Train B, which is 230 meters long, crosses the same platform in 25 seconds. If train B, whose length is 230 meters, crosses a platform of length 270, distance covered in that case 500. And in how much time? Distance by speed in the sense, distance by time in the sense, that gives you speed of train B only. Speed of the train B in kilometer per hour. What is 500? Meters, 25 seconds. That means you get speed in meter per second. You need to convert into kilometer per hour into 18 by 5. Answer must be 9 multiple. Come on. All the options are 9 multiples. So we have to calculate. 5, 100 times. 25, 4 times. Answer 72 kilometer per hour.